Peace, light, and love. My name is Kristen with a D for those that are not familiar with me, and welcome or welcome back. These messages are slightly different than the messages that I've given before, and that's okay too. Nonetheless, the purpose of them is to assist all of us as we are journeying along. Spirit has been giving me messages to share. They have all been beneficial to me as I'm sharing them, and it is my hope and intention that you find benefit in it as well. This video is for water signs. Welcome, water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'm getting it. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Welcome. Peace. Hope all is well with you. I hope all is as intended. How about that? Just cleansing the space from the air sign conversation we just had. Gratitude, Most High. All right, let's get started. Most High, I thank you for the opportunity for connection. I thank you for another opportunity to be present and to receive insight, to receive warnings, to receive whatever it is that you have for us in this moment. Thank you, ancestors, for your presence. Thank you, ancestors, for connection and protection and provision. And thank you, ancestors, for peace as we journey along through generational healing to a place of generational being. I ask that all messages come in with clarity and are delivered with clarity, and we receive them with gratitude. Ashe, amen, and so it be. Water signs. It's just water. Don't tell my daughter I did that. Water signs, again, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see what messages or message Spirit has for us in this moment. So, Good rising, you're good. Huh? Oh. Get you some hot water signs. It's just water. My daughter just came down. She needed some water. Okay, thank you. Nothing happens by mistake. I personally do not believe in coincidences at all. There is purpose and intention behind everything. So even her coming down here stating that, look, I've tried to be patient while you're doing your videos. I needed some water. And she came and got what she needed. There's the message. Thank you, Most High. I told you, it's no coincidences. That's just so super dope. My daughter came downstairs because she needed water. She had, and one of her signs, her moon sign, is a water sign, actually. So that's even more cool that happened when it happened. She has been experiencing heightened sensitivity within the spirit realm the last few days. Energetically, she has been picking up on a few particular energies that are relatively meaningful to her, of people that are meaningful to her. And it has taken a toll on her physical body. She does have water in her chart. Again, her moon sign is water. So she does have the tendency to feel, and to feel very intensely, as all water signs do. Yesterday, she shared that she was experiencing chest pain, and she had been experiencing it for a couple of days at particular moments in the day. I said, why didn't you tell me before? Why are you just now telling me? She said, because I wanted to analyze it. I wanted to pay attention to it and see whether this was my energy or not my energy. My daughter's 13, by the way. I wanted to see whether this that I was feeling was coming from me or coming from somewhere else. And the conclusion that you've come to, this is coming from somewhere else. This isn't me. My body is healthy. I shouldn't be feeling like this. This is energy that is being projected, most likely unintentionally. Because when you're not aware of your own energy, you're not even aware of the energy you're projecting. We'll do a video on that another day. And water signs tend to get the short end of the deal, short end of the stick, however that saying is, because we feel everything. Whether you intend for us to feel it or not, we still feel it. We still, and depending on how open you are intuitively, how aware you are intuitively and spiritually, it really doesn't take much for you to pick up on certain things. And it takes a toll in your body. And for most water signs, they're not going to express or show what it is they're thinking and feeling. Because water signs feel it. What they don't necessarily want is for you to see their sensitivity. Like you think about Cancer, the crab, tender meat, hard shell to protect that meat. Scorpio, they're not the biggest animal. They're not the biggest creatures. I don't know. Is a Scorpio an insect? Or I don't know how that works. I'll figure that out. Creature. It's not the largest creature. It can very easily be destroyed or picked at or consumed, or except it has a stinger to protect itself. It has a stinger and it has very strong venom. If I don't want you near me, I will get you the freak away from me. I know exactly how to strike. I know exactly when to strike, and I know exactly how to get the job done. Stay away from me. Scorpio. Now your Pisces, because Pisces wrap up the end of the astrology wheel, Pisces are every sign. You have fish. 2 fish. All right. Fish are typically vulnerable creatures, but Pisces operate in the spirit realm and within the earth realm. And so what Pisces typically do as protection from physical discomforts is escape into their imagination, or escape into spirit work, or escape and focus their energy on not being here, because we are absolutely capable of getting away when we want to get away. My moon sign is Pisces, so I'm very much so aware and familiar with my defense and escape mechanisms. All of that being said, we don't want to show what we're feeling. We don't want to project what we're feeling unless we're doing it defensively. And oftentimes we go without what we need. Oftentimes our needs go unspoken because we're too sensitive to everybody else's needs. My daughter is super sensitive to everything I have on my plate, and she tries very hard to not put anything additional on me, no matter how much I tell her, I'm mama. That's my role. I need to know what's going on. I need to be able to guide you through your solutions. She will not come to me unless she feels like she really has to come to me. So her speaking up yesterday about her chest hurting was a big deal for me because I knew that she was in some discomfort. But her being able to identify it wasn't her energy gave both of us comfort, because then we knew this is an energetic battle, this is a spiritual battle or a spiritual attack. This is how we're going to warfare. She said, I've already been saying my affirmations. I've already been saying my scriptures. Cool. You need to take a shower. You need to take a shower today and do a shower meditation. And that was last night. Do a shower meditation. And you're going to do something else today. I won't share what that is publicly, but there are particular steps that we are taking to transmute her energy. Okay? Yes, we naturally feel. However, you don't have to carry that. You do not have to subject yourself to those discomforts. You make yourself aware of them and you transmute your energy. Water signs have the capacity of transmuting energy. Everybody has the capacity. Water signs are really good at it because we are naturally spiritual, more spiritually inclined. We are naturally more intuitive. We're naturally more aware. She's 13 years old and could tell that the chest pain she was having wasn't her own. Therefore, she wasn't freaked out about, oh, I need to go to the doctor, or, oh, I need to go to the hospital, or, oh, this could be happening or that could be happening, and raising anxiety in other aspects of her life. She was intuitively aware enough to know this is energetic and this battle is going to have to be fought like this. Let me pull my mom in for help. You need to identify where you are right now in the present. And you need to figure out what steps you need to take in order to be better, in order to be healthier, in order to grow, in order to heal. And if those steps require you to reach out for help, you need to reach out for help. It is time for water signs to stop absorbing energy and carrying it. You're going to absorb energy naturally because that's just you're intuitive. You're too aware. You know what's going on. You walk in a room. I keep saying this. You walk in a room and you can feel it. And it's hard to get that stuff up off of you when you feel it. But you got to do the work to get that stuff up off of you. I exposed myself to some challenging energy, some typically challenging energy yesterday because it was necessary for me to do that. But because I knew walking into it what type of energy I was about to experience, I also knew what steps I needed to take when I left. So guess what? I'm going to the park, and y'all know I don't like cold, and it was a little nippy out there, but I'm going to spend, even if it's 5 minutes, I'm going to spend time outdoors before I go in my house. And when I get in my house, before I touch or hug or lay in the bed or do anything else, I'm going to immediately get in the shower and cleanse. Before I eat, before I do anything else, I'm going to cleanse. And I'm going to release the energy that I picked up on as I was out. And this experience has been so much more graceful and peaceful, which builds my confidence in coming out of hiding. Oftentimes I just refuse to be around negative energy, but there's negative energy everywhere. You can't always just recluse from it. Sometimes you have to engage in it, but you have to know what weapons and what tools you have available to you to help you remain balanced, to help you not be overcome by the energy that you come in contact with, intentionally or unintentionally. So the purpose of today's message: identify where you are, and if you need help, figure out the best place to get help. I know, I don't want to say better than anybody, but I know without a shadow of a doubt, all help ain't good help. And so there are many times, many times, especially in my recent past, where I would go without help before I compromise and ask certain people for help. This person might be able to, that help is going to come with this. I'm good on that. I'll go without. That's necessary to understand and recognize. However, going without is also not beneficial. You have to have balance. You're going to have to intuitively dig within and intuitively be aware of your surroundings so that you can actually tap into the help that would be most beneficial for you. Before my daughter chose to tap into me, she was tapping into affirmations. She was tapping into scriptures where I've taught them to speak specific scriptures over themselves. Because in case you didn't know, scriptures are spells, most of them. Comment, DM me. I'm with it. We can have a conversation if you're ready for it. But nonetheless, she began to tap into her own resources first. And then I had to, when that did not bring the desired results for her, she tapped into me. And because what she's experiencing is the sensitivity of the water within her chart, let's turn to water. Go and get in the water. Yesterday she showered and she cleansed. I will share. Today she's going to submerge in water. She's already started drinking water because water will cleanse and flush it will restore what is within. There are many benefits to water. It does not benefit you to not access and utilize your water energy, and it definitely does not access you to allow the water within you to become toxic and poisonous. You're going to experience toxicity. Cleanse it out. Move that stuff on out. Move that energy out. You have the capacity to do it. Water flows. It's not until we allow it to remain stagnant, it begins to cause problems. Baby, if you recognized days ago that this was somebody else's energy, why did you not say something then? Well, I know whose energy it is. It was hard to say it. It was hard to speak it. It feels like this person is dying within, on the inside. That's what it feels like. I feel like this person feels like they're dying. And this person means a lot to her. And she didn't know how to speak that truth until it got to the point where the discomfort was so much she had to, because she needed help. I'm here to tell you, stop waiting until you are incapacitated and paralyzed by toxicity to cleanse it out. Recognize it. Cleanse it from you so that you are not directly impacted by it. And then tap into spirit to see what work should or should not be done. You can pray for a person and energetically project healing or health for somebody without taking on their bullshit. You can love people from a distance. You don't have to carry those burdens and those weights for them. It doesn't benefit you and it doesn't benefit them. Because if this person is feeling this way, this person is responsible for tapping into any help necessary to heal themselves within or without. You can't take that. You can't, just because you're experiencing it doesn't mean it's yours to own. Water signs. It is very important that you identify what is you and what is not, and you release what is not you, because carrying it can kill you. Holding on to toxicity is like sitting with cancer. You're just waiting on it to take you out. Know the steps that you can take to battle that thing. Drink water. Shower. Submerge in water. Add extra nutrients to your water. Add lemon to your water. Add cucumber. Add strawberries. Increase your vegetable and your fruit intake, because vegetables and fruits naturally have a higher concentration of water within them. There are several physical steps that you can take to cleanse your system physically and energetically. It all has the same, it all impacts us. So I hope this message resonates with someone other than myself and my daughter. I am available. I am on my journey. I am still learning every single day. But it is my purpose and my intention to make available the resources that have benefited and served me to anyone who is on their journey desiring help. I've had people to help me along on my journey. I've had to figure out a lot of stuff on my own. But I am available to those that have questions. I am available to those who want to converse about anything that has come up on their journey or whatever the case may be. You can reach out to me, Only One Kristen, pretty much across every platform. Social media, YouTube, onlyOneKristen@gmail.com. I also offer free birth chart analysis. If you don't know your complete and entire birth chart, reach out, tap in. See, my daughter could identify what's going on with her because she could identify she's a water sign. Her moon sign is a water sign. The moon was in a water sign when she was born. Therefore, she has a lot of water energy. That's intuition, that's spirituality. But that's not what her sun sign. Most people tapping into this will tap in because you know your sun sign. But all of the placements are significant. All of the places matter. So if you have questions about that, consultations are absolutely free. All you have to do is initiate the conversation. And now is a really good time to initiate because the sun is presently in Sagittarius, which is fire energy, initiating, taking leadership, taking action. And the new moon on the 4th in just a few days will also be in Sagittarius. Time for you to expand. Time for you to release yourself of limiting beliefs. Beliefs that tell you, I feel it, so I just got to kind of deal with it. Or I feel like I'm carrying this for you if I go through it, so I would rather go through it than you go through it. Like, no. No, ma'am, no, sir. Release limiting beliefs. Heal yourself and expand yourself and grow yourself. Don't be afraid of your intuition. Don't be afraid of your feelings. Don't be afraid of releasing even toxic feelings that are familiar to you. It's okay to let them go. If they're toxic, they're killing you. So until next time, I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Peace, light, and love.